Hi, thanks for watching our video. My name is Daniel Rinella. I'm from Rinella Prosthetics and Orthotics, and we're going to be talking today about baby helmets, otherwise known as cranial remolding helmets. I just want to give you a general background on this kind of a form of treatment. We go into many other subtopics in our other videos, so make sure to check that out as well. We'll also have a blog section on this where we can expand on any ideas you might find in this particular video. These baby helmets are best used for something called the neurocranium, and that is just in general portion of the skull from here backward. That is where a helmet directly affects the child's skull. It can have secondary effects on the visceral cranium, which is more of the facial features of a child, but these are secondary and is not a direct effect of a helmet. A child's skull can double in size by the age of 6 months, and then it can double again in size by the 2-year mark. So you can understand that a lot of growth is happening in that first 6 months and the first 2 years especially. The skull is affected and it grows because the brain is growing, and the quickest amount of brain growth happens in the first 8 months of the child's life. Although the fontanelles and sutures for a child can still stay definitely active from 9 months to up until 24 months as well. Having someone tell you that you absolutely have to start or stop treatment for a helmet in a certain time period is a little bit unfair, in the sense that the fontanelles, the soft spots, where the skull bones can still move, if those are still open, you still have a chance. But usually the treatment for these kinds of helmets is best if you can get it between the 4 and 12 month mark. During that first year of life, 12 centimeters can be the increase in size that you see. The second year of life, the head will continue to grow, obviously, and that is still relevant, but it is much less in terms of a number. A lot of times people will reposition their child, and that's great in bed. However, between the 4 and 6 month mark, what happens is, for a child, is they have more of the ability to roll, right? So you, and as mothers probably watching this, you already know, even if you were so diligent and you woke up every 15 minutes to reposition your child, if they have the ability to roll, they can undo anything that you attempted to do in order to stop any flat spots from developing. We're not here to tell you that a cranial remolding orthosis, otherwise known as a CRO, is the only form of treatment. It's not. Repositioning is very important. Seeing a physical therapist, especially if torticollis is involved, is also very important, and observation is key in this whole time period. We don't want to tell you that cranial remolding orthoses are the only form of treatment just because they're not. That would be unfair to you. Nowadays, a lot of companies have strayed away from doing casts of a child's head just because of the anxiety that can occur during that time. Many scanning devices are available, and some of them are portable, some are not. The point is that you have the ability to have a scan of your child's head. So from there, a helmet can be made, it can be trimmed, it can be smoothed down, straps can be attached, right? An opening can be made for the helmet as well, so you can get it on your child's head easier. It is a process. You're going to have to remember that there are some follow-up visits involved. It's just part of the process, okay? During the time period of your child's wearing the helmet, you want their head to grow, right? So you want it to grow into the space that's created in order for their head to become more symmetrical. There is going to be follow-up visits. It's a good idea, in our opinion, to see an orthotist for this. They're able to fix helmets. They're able to do tweaks if you need it. Slight things can happen. We're going to be going much more into detail later in other videos about cranial remolding helmets. CROs is what they're sometimes called as an acronym. And we hope that you have learned something from this video, and we have many more for you if you want to learn more about the topic. Just remember that we go into more detail. We have a whole blog section on all of this that can be very helpful for anyone who's starting or even going through the process of having a helmet and running into certain issues. And sometimes those issues are nothing to worry about. Well, a little information can go a long way for you. I hope this helped. Thanks for watching, and check out our other information. Thanks.